Hello, welcome to Arsenal Studios. This is Learning English with Movies. In this video, we will talk about one of my favorite adventure fantasies, Willow. If you're new here, the goal of this channel is to help intermediate English language students practice and improve their English skills by using movies as the main topic. If you like our content, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. George Lucas co-wrote and produced 1988's Willow, a fantasy adventure directed by Ron Howard, starring Warwick Davis, Joanne Whalley, and Val Kilmer. A willow is a tree that grows near water and has long, thin branches that hang down or wood from this tree. In the film, Willow, played by Davis, is an aspiring magician who joins forces with a rogue warrior, played by Val Kilmer, to defend a child from an evil queen. A rogue is a dishonest, playful, mischievous person. The inspiration for the movie came to George Lucas years before working on Star Wars. Lucas approached Warwick Davis, who was playing Wicket the Ewok in Return of the Jedi in 1982, about playing Willow. Lucas, a fan of J.R.R. Tolkien's The Lord of the Rings, wanted to create his own fantasy adventure, inspired not only by Tolkien's work, but also by the classic fantasy adventures of his youth. Youth is the period between childhood and adult age. In the mid-80s, while working on the special effects for this film, COCOON, director Ron Howard was approached by George Lucas regarding Willow. Ron Howard, who had been looking for a fantasy adventure project, jumped at the chance not only because he liked the project, but also because he wanted to work with George Lucas again. Ron Howard is an American director, producer, and actor. He started his career in the 1960s as a child actor in the sitcom The Andy Griffith Show. In the 1970s, Howard appeared in George Lucas's American Graffiti and in the sitcom Happy Days. In 1982, he made his directorial debut with the comedy Night Shift. A shift is one of the two or more recurring periods in which different groups of workers do the same jobs in relay. However, the romantic comedy Splash was the film that jump-started his career. Since then, he has directed critically acclaimed films such as COCOON, Backdraft, and Apollo 13. A cocoon is a covering which some insects, such as caterpillars, make around themselves to protect them while they grow. He has also directed the children's fantasy How the Grinch Stole Christmas, as well as Hollywood blockbusters such as The Da Vinci Code. In 2018, he also directed the Star Wars prequel, Solo: A Star Wars Story. English actor Warwick Davis plays Willow Elfgood in the film. He started his career by playing the Ewok Wicket in 1983's Return of the Jedi. Since then, he has played several characters in the Star Wars, Harry Potter, and Leprechaun films. A leprechaun is a mischievous elf of Irish folklore, usually believed to reveal the hiding place of a treasure if caught. In 2021, Davis returned to the world of Willow for the Disney Plus series, which premiered in 2022. In the film, Willow is joined by a boastful mercenary swordsman named Matt Mardigan, played by Val Kilmer, who helps Willow on his quest. Boastful means showing excessive pride and self-satisfaction in one's achievements, possessions, or abilities. Originally a stage actor, Kilmer started his film career in comedies such as Top Secret and Real Genius before reaching superstardom with 1986's Top Gun. Actress Joanne Whalley plays Sorcerer, the warrior daughter of Bat Morda, the evil queen. Kilmer and Whalley fell in love during the filming of Willow, and they were married a few years later. However, they filed for divorce in 1995, citing irreconcilable differences. Irreconcilable means impossible to find agreement between or with, or impossible to deal with. Whalley also returned to the world of Willow in the TV series, reprising her role of Sorcerer, now a queen. Although the film received mixed critical reviews and was only a modest success in theaters, it has become a cult classic thanks to home video and streaming. In fact, plans for a Willow sequel have been in the works for years, with Ron Howard expressing interest in returning as director and producer. George Lucas also wished to continue the adventures of Willow in a potential sequel, even writing treatments for a new Willow trilogy. A film treatment is a written document that describes the story your screenplay will tell. Although his new trilogy never materialized, he published his Willow trilogy as a series of novels co-written by Chris Claremont. Writer-director Jonathan Kasdan, son of legendary writer-director Lawrence Kasdan, approached Disney about a Willow TV series set 20 years after the events of the original film. The main plot of the series centers on 6 unlikely heroes who embark on a perilous journey where they will have to confront their inner demons and work together to save the world. Perilous means full of danger or risk. The only person who can help them in their mission is a sorcerer named Willow and Elora Danan, the prophesied future empress who was just a baby in the original film. Prophesied, the past of to prophecy, means to say that you believe something will happen in the future. The series is produced by Lucasfilm and Imagine Entertainment, Ron Howard's production company. Before we continue, I would like to invite you to check out my online course at Thinkific. The Learning English with Movies course was designed for intermediate English language students who love movies and filmmaking. You can practice your English reading and listening skills, learn your key vocabulary and grammar, and confirm your comprehension with fun quizzes. The Learning English with Movies Kindle ebook is also available from Amazon. For more information as well as fun and useful tips and recommendations, you can follow us on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Now let's get back to the video. Tag questions. In spoken English, tag questions are used rather frequently. They are typically used when we are fairly certain of the solution but need to confirm our position or some fact. In these kinds of questions, the subject is always expressed by a pronoun. Example: Willow is a powerful sorcerer, isn't he? In affirmative sentences, the verbs in tag questions are negative. Example: You're the criminal Matt Mardigan, aren't you? With tag questions, we can also use modal verbs. Example: Willow can use magic, can't he? The negative form of must is mustn't. Example: I must help you protect the baby, mustn't I? The tag question of let's is shall we? Example: Let's go back to the village, shall we? With tag questions, we can also use auxiliary verbs. Example: The death dogs have been here before, haven't they? You will protect the baby, won't you? In sentences with main verbs, we make the tag questions with do or did. Example: Knights protect the innocent, don't they? They arrived to the castle in the morning, didn't they? In negative sentences, the verbs in tag questions are positive. Example: Elora isn't crying now, is she? Babies shouldn't eat so much, should they? Thanks for watching. Have you seen Willow? What do you think of the Willow TV series? What are your favorite fantasy adventure movies? Write down your thoughts in the comments below.